But I mentioned to you the best trade that is out there might be the worst thing that could happen. And what I'm referring to is the possibility of Kevin Durant getting traded to the Boston Celtics for a package that would include Jaylen Brown and a whole bunch of draft picks. Now, when I say I think that's the worst thing that could happen, I want to make it clear. I think it actually might be the best thing that could happen for both teams involved. If the Nets are actually going to trade Kevin Durant, now you know my belief is that they should keep Durant and Irving and Simmons and try and make a run at this thing. But if they have concluded that they have no choice but to trade him, I can't imagine how much better they would do than a 25-year-old A-level player in Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is an all-NBA caliber player. Not first team, but third team, and that's pretty good. He's one of the 15 or 20 best players in basketball. That's pretty good. And then a whole bunch of draft picks and things like that. I don't know how much better than that the Nets realistically could expect to do. And if you're the Celtics, I think you become the favorite to win the championship. Boom, done. I don't care what anyone else does. That includes Golden State. It includes Milwaukee. It includes Miami. It includes anybody else you want. You have Jason Tatum and Kevin Durant. I think you are the favorite to win the NBA championship. And yet there's something about it that I would hate. There's something about Tatum and Brown I love. And that is that this feels like the way the sport always used to be. They drafted two really good young players, and we watched them go through their struggles in the same way that we watched Isaiah Thomas and all those Pistons unable to get through the Larry Bird Celtics. Couldn't do it. Finally beat them and went on and win championships. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, those Bulls teams couldn't beat the Pistons. Couldn't do it. Finally broke through, beat them, became the champs. Then we got into an era where players are just going from here to there every 10 minutes, and you don't get to see a team develop. You don't get to see stars develop together. You get to see them thrown together like they're an AAU team. The Celtics kind of had the old-time feel. They finally got out of the East. We watched them fall short, just short, right? How many times are they going to fall short getting out of the East? They finally did it. They're in the championship. They lose in 6 hard games to Steph Curry. There's no shame in that. They lost to an all-time great player and an all-time great team. And they're right there amongst the favorites. I want to see it continue. The basketball fan in me wants to see it continue. So even though I think that it might be the best trade the Nets could make, and it might be the best thing the Celtics could do, at least in the short-term interest of winning a championship, the somewhat nostalgic, sentimental, old fart basketball fan in me does not want to see it.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.